January, I want to say 18th, might be the 17th, I don't know. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The kids have the day off from school, and so I took the day off of work. I worked yesterday for a whole bunch of hours, and then went and got my nails done. And then today I'm just running errands, and then I'm heading back home to pick up the kids. Ashley needs some new shoes, so I'm gonna take her and Preston along, and we're gonna get Ashley some new tennis shoes. But so I was saying that I wanted to film all the house hunting and stuff that we're doing, and I took you guys around, and you saw a bunch of houses that I drove by. And then on Saturday last week, Nick and I went out and decided, you know, let's check out this new housing development that's only a few miles away from our house, our current house. And we went and checked it out. Both of us absolutely fell in love with the builder and with the house plans. The houses that we were originally looking at, we were hoping for like at least 1,800 square feet. So we saw a 1,600 and something square foot house, an 1,800 and something square foot house, and a 2,000 and something square foot house. And we both loved the 1,800 so much. So that's the one that we want to try and get. Anyway, so it's really just kind of like a waiting game right now. We have to, they're supposed to get a list this week of the next houses that are going to be built that will be done in April. All of the ones on the list that are going to be done in March, there's only 3 left, and none of them are the one that we want. So we have to wait for the next list, and we just have to hope that the house that we want will be on the list, but it won't. If it is, it wouldn't be done until April, which is fine, but a little bit nerve-wracking. So we are in our rental house right now. The lease ends February 29th, and so we would have to put a notice on February 9th if we're going to move out at the end of the month. So we're obviously not going to do that because we don't want to move out at the end of the month. But we also don't want to sign another lease. So we're hoping that we can just live there month to month until the house is done. I'm hoping that that if the house is done in April, we'll be able to stay in our current house until then. What I'm thinking will probably happen instead is that the landlord will give us notice by March 10th that we need to be out by the end of March. And that's kind of both of our biggest fears is, what do we do from March 31st until the house is done, which could hopefully be, you know, April 10th, April 15th. If it's not on this list, it may not be on the next list. If we may be looking at May for a house completion, it may be June, we don't know. So we're trying to figure out right now, like, what do we do between moving out of our house and moving into our new house? And that's super stressful. Anyway, so right now the first step is just making sure our financing is in order. The second step is to see if our house is going to be on that list so that we can move in April. And then the third step would be to talk with the landlord and see if he'll let us stay until mid-April. Anyway, it's just a matter of waiting and waiting and waiting and seeing what happens. I'm really excited. These houses are amazing, and once we go through more of the steps, and I'm actually sure that we're gonna get it, I'll show you guys them. But I'd honestly be really kind of heartbroken if we didn't get it. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I have a lot of faith. I mean, I feel really good about this whole process. I feel like we've put in our time. We've been renting a house for 5 years. We've been at our jobs for more than 5 years. We've taken the last 3 years to really try and build up our credit and build up our savings, and we're just ready. We're ready to have our forever house and to have our kids grow up in, you know, this house, their childhood house. So I hope it's going to work out. I have a lot of faith that it's going to work out, and I'm really excited. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on.